Hello, I'm Anna Cook, and this is my Mod 5 for AEP 858, My Story. The school that we are looking at is my, considered home school since I travel. It's Shawnee Mission North High School, located in Overland Park, Kansas. It is a 6A, 9 through 12 high school. It is considered a Title I. And in our feeder program, we have 8 elementary schools that feed into 1 middle school that feeds into Shawnee Mission North. Our student demographics are really interesting. It's one of the more diverse schools in our district. So I guess what's considered Caucasian or white is 56% of students. We have 27, I guess round that up to 28% almost Hispanic. We have 7.7% of African American students and 8.3% of what's considered other. We have 44.8% of our students and families are economically disadvantaged. We have just a little bit of a higher male population at 51.4%, and females being 45.5%. And just under 10% of our students identify as having a disability and have some kind of intervention with our special ed program. We also have 11.73% of our students identify as ELL students. Our teacher qualification, less than 1% of our teachers are not fully licensed, but they are going through some kind of licensure or higher education program that makes them qualified. Our district values higher education for teachers, and large majority of teachers hold their master's degree or higher. I love this about my school. We have a signature program called MedSci, and even in freshman year, the students can apply and get into a really neat kind of hands-on internship, if you will, of kind of taking rigorous medical courses and interning at our local hospitals. And so I wanted to specifically look at how our high school science fared. That's what I chose out of our high school options, and we definitely fared well, meaning that 33.43% was proficient, 30.95% level 2, 21.98% level 3, and 13.62% were the highest level 4. So that fared pretty comparably to our district, and it was higher than the state, but not as high as the district. Our attendance for the past 2016, we had an average of 89.5% average attendance, compared to our district, which was 92.6, and the state 95. So we were definitely lower. Did not improve in 2017, 86.6%, and the district actually got higher. That has been a huge a huge building initiative for us. Our principal has made huge efforts to make sure that we are encouraging students to get to class, but and be in class on time, but not do it out of fear, but do it because they want to be there. So that has been probably the most, looking at this data, it makes sense now why that building initiative is our building initiative. So I'm definitely seeing that we're already making steps to use data to improve our building. Our post-secondary results, I thought this was interesting. Our graduation rate was 95%. The effective rate was 70 to 75%. 5-year success average was 64. And I thought it was pretty great, pretty comparable. I looked at what is the success rate, and this was taken from the report card website. So a student must meet one of the 4 following outcomes within 2 years of high school graduation. So defining success, a student earned an industry recognized certification while in high school. Student earned a post-secondary certification. Student earned a post-secondary degree, or student enrolled in post-secondary in both the first and second year following high school graduation. So going back to that and seeing our effectiveness, we have for sure room to grow. But our high school graduation rate was 91%, and the success rates are not as high. And so that, we have to make improvements. But looking at other, I guess the reason I say it's great is because I was looking at other buildings and seeing how we compared to them. And I know my demographic and I know our circumstances. And so it's pretty cool to see that we have a lot of room to grow in that area. So thank you.